Steve McMichael was an American professional football player and professional wrestler. He was a defensive tackle for 15 seasons in the National Football League (NFL), primarily for the Chicago Bears. A cornerstone of the 1985 Super Bowl champion Bears, he earned 2 Pro Bowl selections, 4 All-Pro honors, and set a Bears record with 191 consecutive games. After retiring, McMichael became a professional wrestler in WCW, joining the legendary Four Horsemen and winning the United States Heavyweight Championship. Diagnosed with ALS in 2021, he faced declining health but was honored with a Pro Football Hall of Fame induction in 2024. McMichael passed away at 67 in hospice care, leaving a legacy in sports and entertainment. Hiroaki Gran Hamada was a pioneering Japanese wrestler, the first to blend high-flying Mexican lucha libre with Japanese puroresu, birthing the influential lucharesu style. Starting in 1972 at New Japan Pro Wrestling's dojo, he found stardom in Mexico's Universal Wrestling Association, earning the moniker Gran Hamada. He wrestled for NJPW, AJPW, UWF, and founded Universal Lucha Libre in 1990. Hamada won titles like the WWF Light Heavyweight Championship and UWA World Middleweight Championship. His U.S. appearances included ECW's Barely Legal in 1997. Hamada died at 74 in San Luis Potosí, Mexico, leaving a legacy in global wrestling. Elkin James, known as Sweet Daddy Siki, was a trailblazing American-Canadian wrestler and singer. Born in Texas, he began wrestling in 1955, moving to Toronto in 1961, where he became a star in Maple Leaf Wrestling, Stampede Wrestling, and Grand Prix Wrestling. Known for his flamboyant persona, bleached blonde hair, and signature moves like the Coco Butt and Neck Breaker, Siki won titles, including the Stampede North American Heavyweight Championship. He died from complications of dementia in Toronto on December 31, 2024, at the age of 91, leaving a legacy as a pioneering entertainer. Edward Wiskoski, known as Colonel DeBeers, was an American professional wrestler renowned for his controversial heel persona in the American Wrestling Association (AWA) from 1985 to 1990. Born in St. Joseph, Missouri, he graduated from Northwest Missouri State University and debuted in 1972 after training under Harley Race. Wiskoski excelled in Portland, teaming with Buddy Rose to win multiple NWA Pacific Northwest and World Tag Team titles. His AWA character, a pro-apartheid South African, sparked intense feuds, notably with Jimmy Snuka. Wiskoski died on January 22, 2025, at the age of 80, from a brief illness. Buvaisar Saitiev was a Russian freestyle wrestler and politician, widely regarded as the greatest in his sport. Born in Khasavyurt, Dagestan, he won 3 Olympic gold medals, 1996, 2004, 2008, and 6 world championships, totaling 9 world-level golds, second only to Alexander Medved. In 2007, FILA voted him and Alexander Karelin the best wrestlers ever. Competing at 74 kilograms, his 13-year career saw only 2 losses in 11 major tournaments. After retiring in 2009, Saitiev served as a Dagestan deputy in the State Duma 2016 to 2021 and led the Chechen Wrestling Federation from 2015. Saitiev died in Moscow on 2 March 2025 at the age of 49. Osamu Nishimura was a revered Japanese wrestler, known for his technical prowess in New Japan Pro Wrestling, NJPW, and Muga World Pro Wrestling. Debuting in 1991 after training in NJPW's dojo, he honed a catch wrestling style under mentors like Tatsumi Fujinami. Nishimura won the IWGP Tag Team Championship twice with Fujinami and Hiroyoshi Tenzan, and the GWF Light Heavyweight Championship. He wrestled globally, including in ECW and WCW, and later joined All Japan Pro Wrestling. A Tokyo Bunkyo Ward Assembly member, he balanced wrestling with politics. Nishimura wrestled his final match in December 2024, dying at 53, survived by his wife and son. Sidney Raymond Udy, known as Sid Vicious, Sid Justice, and Psycho Sid, was a towering American professional wrestler. Standing 6 feet 9 inches, he debuted in 1987 and rose to prominence in WCW as part of the Four Horsemen and later in WWF, now WWE, as Sid Justice. Udy main evented WrestleMania 8 and 13, winning the WWF Championship twice and the WCW World Heavyweight Championship twice. Known for his intense persona and powerbomb finisher, he also wrestled in ECW and USWA. A severe leg injury in 2001 sidelined him, but he returned sporadically until 2017. Udy passed away at 63 from cancer complications in Marion, Arkansas, survived by his wife and sons. Celso Reyes Daza, known as Cicl3n Ram3rez, was a legendary Mexican luchador or professional wrestler. Starting in 1982 as OVNI, he became Pegaso Fern, winning the Mexican National Lightweight Championship in 1985. Adopting the Cicl3n Ram3rez persona in 1988, he claimed 3 Mexican National Welterweight Championships and the CMLL World Welterweight title. He died at 63 from a heart attack in Mexico City, with his funeral held at Gayoso. His son, Cicl3n Ram3rez Jr., and nephew Selhua continue his legacy. Yutaka Yoshie was a Japanese professional wrestler known for his sumo-inspired style and 30-year career. Born in Maebashi, Japan, with a judo background, he debuted in New Japan Pro Wrestling (NJPW) in 1994, winning the IWGP Tag Team Championship with Hiroshi Tanahashi in 2003. After leaving NJPW in 2006, he freelanced for All Japan Pro Wrestling (AJPW), Pro Wrestling Noah, and 01, capturing the NWA Intercontinental Tag Team Championship twice and AJPW's World Tag Team Championship. After the match, he collapsed backstage and was rushed to a hospital where he died at 50 from arteriosclerosis, leaving a legacy of resilience and charisma. Broderick Shepherd, known as Australian Suicide, was an Australian professional wrestler celebrated for his high-flying style in Lucha Libre 8AA Worldwide (AAA). Starting in 2003 as Aussie Darko, he became Ryan Rollins before debuting in 8A in 2013 as a masked luchador. Shepherd won the 8A World Cruiserweight Championship in 2018 and the 8AA World Mixed Tag Team Championship with his wife, Vanilla Vargas, in 2019. Trained by Lance Storm, he also wrestled in AEW as El Australiano in 2021. His daring moves like a balcony shooting star press defined his career. Shepherd died of cardiac arrest on the 6th of March 2025 at the age of 32. Kevin Francis Sullivan, known as the Taskmaster and Prince of Darkness, was an American professional wrestler and booker, most notable for his World Championship Wrestling (WCW) tenure. Starting in the 1970s, Sullivan wrestled in NWA, WWF, and CWF, winning titles like the NWA Gulf Coast Tag Team Championship. His occult-inspired heel persona led factions like the Army of Darkness, Varsity Club, and Dungeon of Doom, feuding with legends like Hulk Hogan, Dusty Rhodes, and Chris Benoit. Sullivan died at 74 in Concord, Massachusetts, from complications of a blood clot following a May 2024 accident, which caused sepsis and encephalitis, despite emergency surgery. Frank Ciatso, known as Francisco Ciatso, was an American professional wrestler from Oyster Bay, New York. Wrestling as Frankie Capone and other aliases, he began his career in 1996, trained by Adrian Street and at the WCW Power Plant. Ciatso competed in NWA Florida, Deep South Wrestling, TNA, and Ring of Honor, appearing on WWE's Heat and Velocity in 2006. He won the NWA Florida Tag Team Championship with Marcus Dillon and the USA Pro Tag Team Championship with AJ Janazo. His life was chronicled in the 2019 documentary Journeyman. Ciatso died at 48 in Florida from congestive heart failure in his sleep. Vince Steele, known as the Jurassic Juggernaut, was a beloved independent wrestler from New York City. Standing 6 feet 5 inches and weighing 449 pounds, Steele debuted in 2007, wrestling for promotions like Bry Combination Wrestling, BCW, Coastal Championship Wrestling, CCW, and Ace Pro Wrestling. His signature move, the Bronx Getaway, and larger-than-life persona captivated fans. A veteran of 18 years, he faced notable opponents like Jay Lethal and Eddie Kingston. On March 16, 2025, during a four-way match at BCW's Madness at the Mecca in Ridgefield Park, New Jersey, Steele suffered a fatal heart attack, collapsing in the ring. He passed away at 39, survived by his children. Eric Priest was born on February 15, 1975 in Detroit, Michigan. Inspired by WWF WrestleMania buy, he pursued professional wrestling, debuting in 2000 after training with Ace Steele and Danny Dominion. The 6 feet 3 inches, 238-pound wrestler, nicknamed the Underwear Model, competed primarily in the Midwest independent circuit, including AAW, IWA Mid-South, and NWA. He won the AAW Heritage Championship and the AWA World Championship early in his career. Priest also wrestled as Golden Vampire and Uncle Chester, appearing in WWE, TNA, and ROH dark matches. Tragically, Priest died at 50 on February 22, 2025, in a motorcycle accident. Afa Anoa'i was a legendary Samoan-American wrestler and manager, best known as one half of the Wild Samoans with his brother Sika. After serving in the U.S. Marine Corps, Afa trained under Peter Maivia and Rocky Johnson, debuting in 1971. The Wild Samoans won 3 WWF World Tag Team Championships and competed globally, known for their wild gimmick. Post-retirement in 1995, Afa managed the Head Shrinkers and ran the World Extreme Wrestling Promotion and Wild Samoan Training Center. Inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2007, he died of a heart attack on August 16, 2024 at 80, shortly after Sika's passing, leaving a lasting legacy in wrestling.